Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Rima Bishara and I'm doing a live on these odd shaped oysters, but I found a perfect place for them. A while back, I don't remember when, I had created this pour with a lot of sparkle and I didn't know what to do with it. So when I looked through my stash, I found these and I thought these would make the perfect flowers for this. So we're going to be using some alcohol to clean them. I sealed them with Duraclear satin varnish. And now we're just going to paint the edges with green phthalo. So green phthalo is a Posh pigment product and it's amazing. They have tons and tons of different colors. And I think that might be too much, but we shall see. And I am going to use Posh Pigment's infusor, which I pour into these bottles because I find it easier to manage than pouring from a jar like this. So there are so many pigments, I have to show you how many there are. I have them all on a board with black and white as soon as I mix this. And I'm putting it in a container that I can seal up afterwards, because in a few days, if I feel I need it, I can reuse it. So this is the color, and the reason I chose this color is because of the base of my painting. Now there were two other colors that I was thinking about. One is pale gold, which is this color, or the orange gold. Because there is some orange and there is some sparkles, but I thought, well, maybe the green would look best. Now the Posh pigment, you can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. And right now I'm not sure if this is what I'm looking for, so let me just dip in here. And no, this is good. Well, maybe I can add a little bit more. Let me add a little bit more. Now to prepare these, I used, as I said, the alcohol. I wiped them down with alcohol. I also, and I didn't want you to go through the pain, but used the Duraclear satin varnish to just paint them, just to get a little bit of a sparkle. So I didn't want you to endure the pain of watching me to sit there and paint, but you will endure maybe having to watch me do this. This is a very simple craft. You could do it with round shaped shells, flat shells, curved shells, whatever flower you feel like doing. And I'm just going to go around, and it doesn't matter if I put it on too thickly. Is that a word, too thickly? Because they will be overlapping each other. I have not done anything to the back, but as you can see, this is quite an amazing product. I'm not going to cover the brown because that's the natural seashell. And I'm just going to do this all the way around. I don't want to rush. But if you can see, look at the difference between, oops. Let's just get this out of the way. I got it on my fingers. But look at the difference between this and this. You can do a second coat if you want. And let me just see if I can wipe this off because it's going to annoy me. Let me see if I use alcohol. I don't know if alcohol will work, but I'm going to try. That was because my finger moved across it. It's much better, but it did not remove it completely. That's okay. So that you can see from that how durable. Oops, I used another brush, another oops. I'm the oops lady. I'm going to go back to my old brush because I don't like this one. Oh, and there we go. I just broke one. This is how fragile they are. But I'm going to keep it because flowers are not perfect. That's why you don't need a lot of the pigment. I'm not sure what I'm doing in the center of the flowers yet. I'm thinking of putting maybe some beads. I don't know. And I'm not doing this perfectly because, as I said, nothing is perfect in nature. And these will dry quickly because the pigment, the infusor is made for this, and it does not it's very, it dries quickly. It's made to dry quickly. But I love their gold pigments. They have 4 different ones. And actually, I'm supposed to show you what the pigments look like. Oh, my finger's all messy. I should clean my fingers. And I'm not keeping my lines overly thin or thick. They vary. Not mistakes. Things in nature are not perfect and things happen. I think that I will leave these to dry and then do the center. I think it's easier because when I'm holding them, I'm transferring some of the paint. And I can't remember where I got these seashells. I know I bought them probably from Etsy a while back, and I forgot about them. You know what it's like. you buy something and then you put it away. Just and the brush I picked is thin brush. And as soon as I do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is actually the 5th one. So I picked different shells, different size, width, and lengths as much as I could. In order to vary the layers of flowers. And if I need to go over, I will, if I find it too faint. But so far, I'm going to leave them as natural as possible. I just am going to test. This one's almost dry, so let me just do centers. This one needs a little bit more. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm probably going to release this video whilst I'm away. I might just do a little bit more on this one. Let's just see. I'm going to give them a few minutes to dry before I check them out again. And if you're in a hurry and you need them fast, you can always dry them with a heat tool. Okay, this one is done. I can do there's 15 of them, I think, if not more. But these shells are really pretty, so unusual. These are oyster shells. And I'm so glad I found them in my stash of products or to prepare. Just going to do this here. And they're the perfect color for a busy background. They really are. Now you could do this in the gold or in the gold orange. They are going to be overlapping. Each other. And I'm going to be using UV resin to attach them. You could use a glue gun. Glue guns and I are not we don't work well together. I've just never been able to use it the way I see most people use it. There's a couple of layers on this shell, so I'm just adding to it. Well, I guess you did have to sit through and watch me. I have 4 left, I think, after this one. This one is a little bit thicker than I would have liked, but let me just move these. And each shell is so different anyway. So that makes this craft so simple to do, because you really can't go wrong. And look at how beautiful they are. I just love, look at them. They don't feel like shells, they feel like precious jewels. Well, they are precious jewels from the sea. This is another broken one, and I'm fine with that. Outlining them gives them a different look. It really does. And we just have to do the center part. I'll go back and check and see if they need anything apart from that. Now I'm just doing the centers. Oops. I must not touch them because I don't want to mess them up. This one needs a little bit more here and on the edge. I'd love to see if you try this. Because I'm always curious as to, when people watch these videos, whether they actually attempt it. So, just looking at the ease of this, how likely are you to attempt it? I'm curious. I'm new to YouTube. This is my first year, and I was quite nervous about doing it because I was so used to Facebook. Most of my lives right now are from Facebook. They've just been repurposed for YouTube. I want to do a little bit more here. Yep. see. We don't have that many to go, almost done, and then we'll just make sure they're dry. Is that my last one? Yeah, that looks like it was my last one. Just want to make this look better. Oh wow. I'll put this away and cover it. And I'm going to keep this out for right now, just in case we need to touch up anything. The other one is far too big. So let me just spray it with some water. The Posh chalk is water-based. But I just want to remove most of the pigment from it. You can also mix your colors, which reminds me. Let me show you the different colors these come in. So these are the same on black and on white. And you've got, this is Byzantine gold and this is Byzantine gold. Look at how different they are. Lemon. This is pale gold, one of my favorites. And that looks good on both of them. This is bronze, copper, silver. And then you've got the colors, like we just used this one on white. On the black, I definitely would have to do a second coat. This is the violet, red carmine, and red magenta. They look much better on the white. We've also got the iron and the smoky, and again the bronze, but that's a different bronze. What is it called? Oh, Byzantine. Do I have two Byzantines? I guess I do. So you have, and there's one more that I didn't do, but I'll have to look for it. So let's just plan this out. I think they're dry, and I'm going to pick the biggest ones for the center. I would prefer if they do not come off the, I should center this better. And I need one more here, which I think is this one. I want to do this one like this. Oh, and look, I did miss a little bit. That might show because it's raised up. I need a fifth one. Where's my fifth one? Oh, I think this is my fifth one. Let me just go over. Put this back. And then what I was thinking we would do is attach this to here. Eventually, this is what I want. And then another layer. Oh, this one should go here, here, and then here, and here. But I want a gap in the center because I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do in the center, but that's the plan. So let's start by putting some UV. Let's start with some UV. I might not use this one. So I'm going to be using it here. And where is my UV resin? I'm running out of one bottle. Don't know what I just said. So I just want to make sure is it centered? It looks centered to me. And I'm going to put some on here so that it lies down. That's not what it was supposed to do. And then I don't want them to really move. And they're probably take about 5 minutes each. Okay, so is this not plugged in? No, it's not plugged in. Of course, why would it be plugged in? This is not good. No, this should go in here. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to put this here and then decide on the next 5. This one is going to go last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have 4. We might not use this one, but I don't want them too squished in either. I have another one somewhere. And if I can find it, it would be great to use. That way we would finish much faster. So you know what it's like. Oh, there it is. And it will be faster, hopefully. So I'm hoping this will be enough. Let me move these out of the way so that you can see what's going on. Need some more of this. Now after we're done, I might just go over, after I do the initial, I'll probably go over it. This one looks like it's done. This one stuck pretty good. Yes. So let's do the second level. So this one is going to go like here. Maybe put it here. And then I just want to plan it out. Oops. They're not moving. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And where's my 5th here? 1. This one would go here. And here. Let's see where the others will go. This one will go here. And here. And let's see. Let's start with these before we do this one. And this one has to go here. And let's place this one. This and put this. Just trying to organize it. Nope. I'm at the end of it, so okay, I'm gonna put this one here. And then try and sort out this. And this one will go here. This one will go here. I might need to make some more. There's still some in there, I know there is. some on here? Yeah. Let's see what the other one does. Still got these three and maybe this one. And if I need to, I have a few more that I can use, like small ones. Might be too big. That one might be better. Let's see, maybe this one. I'm just going to take out a couple. Let's see. Let me just start preparing them. I'm just, again, I wipe them with alcohol, 91%. I'm just going to prepare them just in case I need them. And I'm cleaning here and here. No, here. So let's see what this one did. These are on there. And then I'm going to need one here and here. Might as well make it look full, right? And I might, if I find a gold ball or a gold rhinestone, so it's done. This one's not on there. We just put this. Okay, we'll do this one here right now. And I'm going to need to support it. So it's going to be touching here. So I'm going to put it maybe I shouldn't be putting my fingers inside, but you know what? It's okay. I do my nails. A pine cone might be nice inside. That one's done. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Maybe I will use this one. No. I'm going to put this one there. And so I'm just planning right now. This one I'll do here. This one I will do here. And then here. And I still need another one here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll put the others down. And prepare. And I'm more than likely going to add more than likely I'm going to resin this completely. And when I do that, I'll film it so that you can see. Okay, this one's done. This one's done. Let's do this one. Into this and work on sealing the others. I'm actually going to use my infuser instead of the Duraclear. I'll just wipe some of it off. It will dry quickly. And I'll paint all of these. You don't have to resin, but I might put some little sprinkles on the flowers. And let me just dry this quickly. I use my infuser to do that. Okay, this one is not done yet because it had nothing to secure. It had nothing just have to do this quickly again. Don't want to touch it. See what happens when I'm in a rush? That's why I'm the oops lady. And just wipe my hands again. And imagine, you know, a big thing like this in the middle. I think it would look good. Just trying to remove any paint so I won't get it on here. Sorry if I'm off camera. Okay, let's start with doing the centers. One, two, three, and let's finish off this one. I might also put some sparkles. Okay. And just dry. This one will go there. This one will go here. Maybe this one will go here. No, I'm still thinking about this one. I think I'll put this one here, although I wasn't going to use it. But I think it looks better, don't you? And then I wonder if we did need more. Okay, so let's see which ones are loose now. Okay, so this one is loose. I think this one's going to go here. I planned it all, and then for some reason, instead of taking a picture, And this one's not, I'm not giving it enough time, I think. Yeah, they're not holding on. Maybe I'm not putting them in the right place. Okay, there's one. No, I think I should do them one by one. Put something underneath. Okay, I think I got this one. And now let's get this one done. And I need something underneath it too. Let's see. Okay, let's see. One is stuck. What I thought I would like to do is, I don't know if these would work. This one is still not, so I think I prefer gold. But I like the idea of pebbles. Let me just... Or we could use these pebbles. That would be too green. Let me see the white. The white might work. Especially if we put a few of them. One there, one there, one there. I should remove that bottom one, but I need to find my tweezers. There they are. Okay. So we could do this. This. And then another one there, but I have to put this one first. Okay, let's do this one. And then I want this one here. Or here. It's the planning out that always takes the most time. Yeah. And well, this one's not done yet. And we'll put this one here. This one is actually flatter, so it would be better. And this one is here. Let's do that. Sometimes plans change. And you have to adapt, unfortunately. I'm not sure. I do want to resin it. And I'll do a separate video on that. And I'm trying to find the cover so I can flip this upside down. So I should have done this from before. And then we'll add the stones. And unfortunately with UV resin, it's not instant gratification. You just have to wait, unfortunately. Let me see now. This one is so stubborn. Let me do this. The others are all fine, so all we have left to do is the stones in the center. But I'm going to stand up first and make sure that they work. See, maybe I need some more. Maybe add a green one as well. I don't know. No, I think the white looks much better. I think this one is only going to work when I add the resin for some reason. I don't know why. So what do you think? I'm not going to do UV resin on these because I'm going to be adding resin later. But let me just show you what we have. And move this out of the way. And that's it for today. When I do the resin, I'll come back because I might put some glitter in it. Have a great day. Take care, everyone. Please subscribe if you like what you see.